So I commandeered a random boat, and as you can see by vaguely behind my head here, we're heading to naval blockade for, I think, the start of the Wrath of the Druids DLC. That's the goal.
Ah, here's the blockade to be cleared.
Oh, apparently we've already done some damage. Funny is, I have battlefield information, so everything is just gonna keep burning.
They won't like that. Bro missed tragically. Still has Thor's hammer equipped, which is amazing. Oh, hi. How did you not know me? Do it. Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about the... Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
Not happy with me. Where are we going? Back to Ravensthorpe, probably?
Sort of armed camp there.
Run up the sails!
Let's see. Yep, back to Ravensthorpe. So we can actually fast travel. I'll see you guys over there in just a moment. Alright, so we are back in Ravensthorpe. Talk to Gunnar real quick. I want to see.
May I see your
if I can
stores?
upgrade something.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
We have just about everything now. Aside from stuff you can obviously get from the DLC areas. No. Okay.
Nothing else I can do for you?
I have to go. See you soon.
I've actually done everything there is to do here in Ravensthorpe, aside from the DLC. And that's what we're going to go do. Alright. This group of this Irish person here. Hi, Freya. Hi. Silly kitty.
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolfkist.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you.
Hi.
If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
Gotta be stretching right there. Hi. Hey, there's our trading post. The Irish outpost. Hi. Oh, cat was in the way. Do we have a cousin? Oh, yes.
My cousin Bareth is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornir never failed to delight.
Hi, sweetie, can you not sit right there? Well, I guess now we have a reason to go to Ireland.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Bareth.
Going to Ireland. Alright, so looks like I will see you guys over in Ireland. Alright, so it seems we are, I think, here. I'll tab for a moment. 'Cause it's still loading. I'm looking at the achievements for this DLC, because y'all know my dumbass is gonna want to do them. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids. Hello everybody and welcome to the I would call it the first major
a patchwork
DLC.
of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and
so
Bareth's
very
throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
Here we are in Dublin. It's exciting to be in a new country. I don't know where the Isle of Skye is located in comparison to England, I'm going to be honest. I just know it's somewhere over there. Geography well. Notes.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Bareth.
Let's go find my cousin. My roof straight freaking sweaty hair from my ears. It's like 6:30 and it's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. This is what, 36?
Eivor!
Something like that.
Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
So is he cousin
It's
on
been
my
a long
side or
stretch since we
Sigurd's
pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Bareth, but let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He
You
is
have a
17
son
today.
now.
A 17-year-old son.
Jesus.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
Evor's got humor.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city,
there's
but
a
the
shop.
biggest port in all Ireland.
No, I'm being
You
mad.
cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
Bareth, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
So as soon
This
as
is
she
where
does
I leave
some,
you.
Work.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Dublin's a neat little city. Seems I have some treasures and stuff to go looking around between episodes.
Bareth, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get 'em all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
We can do
Aren't
that.
you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will.
God, I love
Go.
the Irish. I'm part Irish myself. Alright, so the binky bonkers, bonkers. Oh, we need to kill them!
Damn good shot!
It is a very nice bow.
I didn't realize
Thank you,
I had
Boris.
a light bow
Steps
too.
off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Of course. Of course. You can't expect me to shoot like a bitch.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the way from
You make a place for them.
them. I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
Fair? He
I
makes a
built
fair
this city up
argument.
from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beat. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
I like mud. I like mud skippers. Mud skippers are cute. I have ADHD if you couldn't tell. It's a drunk.
There,
He
up
probably
ahead,
wasn't drunk.
my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you.
Your
They've
mother
gone on
and wife
pilgrimage
are
to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
So I got some exploring to do
Barrett,
between
for
episodes.
dia.
Hang on, I gotta... It's empty.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
He's gonna go beat his...
Azar,
hi, Azar.
I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you... You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie.
I know few people here, and
Azar
of
is
them,
an
I
interesting
know you
character.
are the one who's always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting.
Go on.
Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese.
He's lactose
Had an
intolerant.
accident about it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat
Interesting.
himself.
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades. If one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Azar. Your company is always enlightening.
Interesting.
What do you expect?
Azar gave us some blackmail.
Example of a pack meal.
Hi, enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
Can I ask, what is your life like in the city?
Yes,
Well,
what
there's a
is
fair
that
amount of
look
work,
like?
isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can.
I don't know how tannery works.
I'm
Is that the right
curious.
word?
How do you feel Barry
know.
has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he
I
has.
feel it's
Likes to
weird
throw
having
feasts.
my camera
Invites us
facing
common folk.
the same screen
More
I'm
host than
playing
king,
on.
perhaps, but
But
he's
I
a
feel it
fine
makes
man,
sense.
and the city has never been busier.
I don't know.
Enjoy the
So
feast,
he
friend.
likes
You as well.
Barrett as king, pretty much. Is there a thing upstairs I can get? I'm gonna go grab that thing. Forgive me for climbing your house, cousin. There are things I would like to get. Gimme. Saga page. I think that Irish cycle page is what it's called. Okay. My fucking bad. I have the same symbol as the saga page, to be fair. Hello?
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flann will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flann can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the arse.
Enough!
Oh, jeez.
Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Sure, I've got some dirt on him already.
A lot
Straight
of
out the
shit
gate with
coming
it.
from that mouth. Word is, you have trouble controlling it out the other end, too.
I love Eivor. Come on, boy! He landed a hit. Good for him.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I could have killed you, boy.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
Interesting.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
The
Vare
entire
can commune with the dead.
family built here?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Top of the hill.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Okay, so the kid just wants to be a warrior. It's not the worst. So here's Dublin. The hill's gonna be south. Near a large tree. Well, very clearly can't see that from here. Ooh, there's a raid area. Nice. Probably more within the other 3 areas. I'm gonna hit this, get all the stuff around Dublin, around at least the town. And I'll see you guys when we go find Baron. So obviously there's a raid over there as well. Might record the raid. Alright, so we've made it up to where
Barth,
there it is.
why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This, a caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
Interesting. Ah. Hello.
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Alright, let's get Barith home.
Give yourself up!
What?
Fight these hands!
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards! Vermin!
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
Interesting.
Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my...
There's a Zard.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blot, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
Nice. Okay, cool. Hi. My cat, once again, everybody. Oh.
said Sigfrid would be at the marketplace. I need to learn more about Thorstein.
I have links.
I'll never learn.
Morning, Sigfrid.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly. But could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join.
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
I don't gotta worry about that. Alright. My cat is begging me for attention, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright. So now we are just off to find the person who is chilling at the docks. There they are.
Enjoying her ale. Likely to be Amar. What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention.
Hey, yo.
What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for a good drink and good company.
You've stumbled into the right alehouse. Excellent
call this
ale
an
and better
alehouse.
conversation.
The ale leads to chatting. Leads to... well, who knows?
Ooh, let's find out.
We love it. Okay, another drinking challenge here. Don't know how they can face me while facing away, but okay. Come on, Eivor. Come on. Hey, actually 1-1. Let's go.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
Is it so?
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
I need to get that key from her.
Well,
If
everyone
I'm
is
careful,
drunk.
I can avoid a fight.
If you are careful is the key word there, Eivor. You are drunk. I wonder. Okay. and then we throw them in the river. And no one suspects a thing. Okay. Assassinate.
Ama, you're a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
Alright,
Show me.
right over here. It seems like I've already killed the guys here. Either I killed them or someone else did.
Is this the lair Ama spoke of? I am here for you, Thorstein.
Saying that so cheeky, Eivor. I love you. Eivor's great.
Beautiful hall as usual. Now where in the name of Freya's Svartninch is Amal?
I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is.
Swilling pale? Now? She's gotten worse than ever.
You wanna...
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
She yanks my scabbard, that one. Now go about your duties. She'll show up.
Hi, Freya. My cat's here. Can you not be on my keyboard, please? She has a tendency to do that.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barith, Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Barith serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
Can I set you down? Go. Just to get him out of the way. Call me a bounty hunter the way I deliver this man's. You call it a castle, this is just a longhouse. I have a present for you.
Common refuse, delivered to your judgment, King Barith.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Barith, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
People delight in public spectacle. Torture the man until he cannot walk, and no one will dare crush you again.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
He did spare your life.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Interesting. Well, that is going to be something we do in the next episode. I gotta figure out where to get the delicacies for that altar. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao and have a good one.